To GSR Season 3, Tier 2, Round 8, and I am joined by GSR Axe. We are here in Baku today. Axe, how are you?
I'm doing good today. How about you, PMB?
I mean, I'm doing alright. I'm definitely doing better today and yesterday. Better than I was the past few days, and I'm glad about that.
That's
Anyways,
good.
Hellcat does come into the line and gets P3. Yeah, no, I'm definitely doing better than I was the past few days. I didn't feel like doing anything whatsoever. I knew right away that, I have the league races on the weekends, well, oh crap, and this and that, and it's like, I'm gonna do what's right, no matter what, even if I feel a certain way or not. I'm gonna do what's right, and I'm gonna do the thing that I feel is right, and the right thing to do. I'm doing the thing that matters most to me, commentating these league races, and, doing ARL too, so, did all that, Tier 3 race happened, and, also the GSR JSE event happened too, so, talk to us about that a little bit.
Yeah. A lot happened
Talk
today.
to
It's
us.
a busy
What do you
Friday.
think?
Yeah, another busy day tomorrow and Sunday as well. So we got a good weekend coming.
We do. Baku, one of the craziest tracks in F1.
Oh yeah.
What do you think is going to happen today? I don't think. I mean, if we have a safety car, we'll have a good race. If we don't have any good good amount of safety cars, we won't have a good race. What do you think?
Well, when you go to Baku, there's two guaranteed things, and that's the safety car and some wing damage to go along with it. So I feel like we're gonna see some crazy race happen. We can see some crazy strategies, and I've been told by
Oh,
some of the
Hamilton!
drivers.
Oh, blocked. Blocked. He got
I have
blocked.
been told by
By
some of the
James.
drivers that there might be some light rain at the end of the race. We'll see if that does come into play, or if it's going to be dry tires on a wet track, which is even worse at this track, so that'll be great fun to watch for us. Not very fun for all the rest of the guys in the lobby.
Yeah, back to what you were saying about the safety car restarts. Safety car restarts here. Something I find very interesting is the safety car restarts. And just the stuff that brings out the safety cars. You could have easily someone make a mistake right there, or something just so crazy happen, and a safety car just can come out. I mean, I've viewed some races here before. WOR, they had 5 VSCs. They never got to have a safety car. I mean, we could see that today instead. We could see how that could go. I mean, it might not make the race more interesting, but it will make the race probably worse if we don't have a safety car. Because usually at this track, it's not always the best if you don't have a safety car. Anyways, safety car restarts. Things you want to watch out for. Drivers backing up the pack. Drivers slip shimming each other into turn 1. And wing damage under that safety car. It's such an easy track to where you can just misjudge something under the safety car. It's probably one of the most easiest tracks where you can easily just misjudge anything in general. And you said wing damage. Castle section. Turn 1. The long left-hander. Just to name 3 corners there. Such a easy place to mess up in all 3 of those spots.
Yeah, there's so many corners at this track where the wall is just on that outside of the white line. So, you always want to be pushing track limits, but sometimes
Scalix
it's
got
better to stay
hit!
conservative.
Scalix got hit by Smoking Ginger up the castle section as Scalix was spun, and now they're both DNF'd, I think. GSR Pluto's actually out. Smoking Ginger's out. Scalix has to try to get back going. And now Utah Elephant's a part of the car park. Oh my goodness.
How about this?
Lucky
Well-
is actually tied with Kyle's time. Never mind. Well, as you were
Not
saying,
much to say about that. I mean, I did say wing damage, did I? I forgot your suspension absolutely blowing out, but, I mean... we have another yellow flag. Riles is out. Sector
Riles.
1. Did he...
maybe pit lane. I don't know. I mean, I don't see any car on the map or full track map.
Yeah, I don't see
really
the
DNF'd.
Ferrari anywhere.
After to see Pluto out of the session. Remember, he was a medium, so with the way it looks, he probably easily can get knocked out of the top 10 if people just keep knocking him down. Oh, JB Smooth. Not lap, hitting the wall, the castle section. Yeah, I mean, just such a tricky part of the racetrack. You easily can make a mistake. It's just such an easy part to make a mistake. Yeah. Oh, man.
Before we get in the race, since most people are heading back to the pits or start on out laps right now, I want to talk about strategy for this race. Well, we have the rain at the end, but still you're going to have to go most of the way, if not all the way, on dry tires. But there's three main strategies really that you could do. As a lot of people are on softs, you could go softs to hards and try and stretch the tire up as far as possible. You could go a more aggressive strategy with soft, medium to medium, which I feel like we'll see a lot of just because of wing damage, because that will alter your strategy. You'll see a lot of people get those yellow and orange wings and want to box for tires as well. So, and then finally, the last strategy is mediums to hards, which we could see come out on top if the drivers can keep it clean on that strategy. So Pluto's going to be on that strategy, probably not to his own will, per se. Probably didn't want to be on that strategy. But Riles and Joe in 10th are all on mediums, along with Bobby in 7th. I didn't see him. But those are the fastest times on mediums, so.
Something I actually want to put out there that I mentioned to you in the admin chat earlier about today, and also Quinn, the old GSR owner, who still does work here. The person who has gone on to get in the podium, which would be, say, like William, he won the championship in Season 2, you won the championship in Season 1, and also Bama won the championship in Tier 2 last season. If you've been on the podium this race, and you usually go on to win the championship, that's just the way it is.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, that's just the way it is. And it's kept that streak alive. We share a podium here, Axe, back in GSR Season 1. So, I mean, William, oh man. Axe,
you win the race?
Yourself, obviously. I mean, William won the race, Bama won the race, and you finished P3.
I was P3, yeah.
So, DNF'd at the last second. Yeah,
you don't have to tell everybody that.
I mean, it's not, it's not nothing new, right? I'm kidding. Either way, though, that's the way it is. If you're on the podium this race, you should be able to win the championship, and you should go on to do it. Bobby, Hamilton, Utah Elephant, Pluto, they're all contending for the championship. They're all within like 20, 25 points, really. So,
say those are your
can we
top
expect
four,
them on podium as Hellcat goes to 2? Hellcat goes to P2, but yeah, do you expect them all on podium, or how do you expect things to go? Axe, especially with maybe light rain at the end.
You listed 4 people, but
I know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna pull up this real quick, but you obviously that we have our top 4, but I think it's an outside chance that Riles gets into this mid 3 points away from Joe in 4th, and
he's turned the season around.
Squid has also come in late, and he's done a great job. He's in P6, so the top 6 really. Those top 6 really are main championship contenders, because in 7th is Clemson, who has since left the league, and then it's you in 8th. So after that, there's a big drop from 54 to 34 points in active drivers. So it's really a top 6 breakaway with Bobby just holding on to the lead. Pluto coming. He's charging as hard as he can. We'll see how he does today. Hamilton's also made a good rise. He's right behind Pluto.
Oh, yeah.
And then Joe has been steady since he won Britain. He's been consistently scoring decent points, and he's kept himself in there.
Yeah, I mean... Oh, sorry. I thought you were done. Are you?
No, you're good.
I'm sorry. I cut in like twice in that whole sentence, or that whole paragraph you said. But, anyways, 6 guys who have won races this season out of the 7 races we've had. I don't expect to see a 7th different winner today, but I do think with Kyle, how his performance is as of right now, I do expect maybe it to.
I think we can see a new winner.
Him be on the podium. we've seen many different guys on the podium. Let me count, actually, because I feel like counting right now. So you've had... we have JB Smooth who missed the corner. Giants fan, Bobby in the first race. Squid, Clemson, and Bobby. Myself, Scalic, Bobby. Bobby's always been on the podium in these races. Always finds a way to get on the
Bobby's
podium.
been consistent.
Elephant and myself. Now three new drivers: Pluto, Luck, Riles. Then you had after that Hamilton new to the podium, and then after that Germany last time out. No one new to the podium. You've had 12 different guys on podium in a span of 21 podium spots. Really there. So every race we've basically had at least a new guy on podium every race on average. I mean, almost really what? Almost really two? Almost. So, you know, every race we're always having two
like
new guys on
1.5,
podium.
I
At least
think.
almost two. Yeah, definitely 1.75. I'd say to average it out. Really well, I guess. But yeah, if that's the way you want to go, that's the way it is, and that's the way it looks right now. Utah Elephant at 1.1 seconds faster.
Hamilton's got and he's out.
Well, I'm looking at GSR Joe, Utah Elephant coming to the line in P10. How does he shape up compared to the rest of the field into the championship battle up to P4?
His
Now it
teammate
is
coming as
Kyle
well.
Schmidt's turn.
Wow.
Kyle goes faster. Wow.
Oh, this guy.
Hellcat P2 and Luck P3. Amazing run for both of them, but how can Squid shape up? Squid goes
He
P4
jerked
ahead of his
way up.
teammate. Wow. That's insane.
4 and 5 for the Red Bulls.
Pluto's-
How about that?
And by the way, Pluto starts P7, guys. Where did he start in Austria? Around there? P6, P7. You started around there. Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah, it's anyone's game, especially with safety cars. We will most likely say Scalic is going to be starting last. Wow. He's got two. He's got 10 position drop.
Yeah, from the whole incident. I can't think of the corner castle section. Wow. That's such a dull thing. Anyway, Kyle on pole. Hellcat second, an amazing start for him. His best start. Luck P3. Squid, Utah Elephant, the two Red Bulls. P4, P5, Callum P6, and P7 was GSR Pluto.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just looking at Tier 2 point standings again. Red Bull lead the constructors with Racing Point P2. All those two within a race, and then it's a big drop-off with a battle, within a battle. With Alfa Romeo, Mercedes tied, Ferrari a point behind, then you have Haas, then you have McLaren, Williams, Renault, all really within 50 points back there. And then you have just Toro Rosso sitting at 1 point.
Yeah, Rick Toro Rosso.
Yep. Anyway.
They've not had luck on their side at all.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely
Was that
not.
for a good race?
Yeah, I think we are too. I was gonna send you some on Discord DMs,
Okay.
actually about something. But look how sunny it is. Yeah, look how sunny it is right now. Right now. Obviously, that's gonna change in the looks of it. Very nice. Anyway, I thought you should notice that. I don't.
Yeah, no.
Just, yeah, I know. I'm aware. I'm aware. Anyway, our ones to watch. I'm gonna go over mine first. Kyle, Tier 3 winner last week, right? I think I'm right.
Yeah.
I wasn't there next stream. I should be this weekend. Or no, sorry, next weekend, because it's Abu Dhabi next weekend. No Azerbaijan this weekend. Kyle on pole. I think he's got great pace. He definitely showed he can keep it. Now, can he stay out of the trouble that he has? I'm gonna go with, oh man, GSR Pluto, P7. Oh, what do I say? It's so tough running that Senna tribute helmet. 2 wins this season, took over the ride really of myself when I won in Canada and podium, and Britain kind of taking that back on really of the whole stuff there with that. I mean, he already has 2 wins in the season, a few podiums. He's definitely one to watch out for. And I gotta go with the championship leader right now, Bobby the Human. How can you not count this guy out? Somehow finds a way to stay out of trouble, except for Austria. He's had a podium almost every single race, or at least a good finish every single race. He seemed to keep it out of trouble. Can he do the same today and be able to get himself in a championship position to have that championship lead still after today? Axe.
I'm gonna have to go with the guy in third, GSR Luck. One of the fastest in time trial here, from a little bit of scouting that I did. And obviously, from past experience, he's one of the most consistent drivers. He's always there in the points. He's got a really good starting spot today. Hopefully, he can keep it up there. I'm gonna have to go with Callum. Yeah, that's true. Callum in sixth. He is on softs, but I feel like he could get some luck going his way today. I don't know. I just kind of feel Callum today. And finally, I'm going to have to go with the first guy on fresh mediums, Mr. GSR Riles in P11. That's a great starting spot for him. 11th is always better than 10th because you get free choice of tire. I feel like he can, if he can make his way through the field, get through the carnage, he's in a great spot.
Lap 1 hasn't always ended here too well. This was last season in Tier 2. This was a race restart, if you remember back correctly.
Yeah.
Bam actually won that race. Let's remind ourselves of that. A Racing Point driver. Pluto, Hellcat, can they repeat the same? I mean, I don't know. You'll have to find out in the next 26 laps here. Will it rain by the end? We'll have to find out. 5 red lights are about to upon us now for the Grand Prix. Here we go. And it is lights out and away we go here in Baku. Hellcat gets off the line amazingly. They're 3 wide almost into turn 1, cutting down his luck on the Red Bull. And side by side for the race lead, Hellcat couldn't necessarily take it, but he's almost side by side again with them. Luck stays ahead, side by side between the 2 Red Bulls, and the Haas gets by GSR Riles up to P10. Now Pluto trying to battle Callum for position. Callum trying to battle these guys, and the 2 Red Bulls go side by side into turn 3. Luck on the back of Hellcat, and side by side between them 2 Red Bulls again.
Teammate battles back and forth and fifth, and it looks like everybody has gotten away relatively cleanly here. Hamilton's already up a few positions. He started last, by the way. He's up to 14th, just behind Baby Smooth. Contact. I can tell you, here we go to the castle section. Who is going to be the first to play chicken with the wall?
Castle time. Anyway, to the castle. Both Red Bulls make it clean. Let's watch everyone go through here because it's such a crazy thing seeing people go through here. People make it clean so far. Very clean by everyone.
Everybody through. That's 1 out of 26. You got a lot more time to do that.
Well, Bobby on Tanky for P8. There's some wing damage with the wall by someone. Was it Callum? Was it Callum? Yes, it was. Bobby by Tanky, and now Riles to challenge. Oh, man.
Down to the straightaway. We're going to see who set up their car
safety
for the straights. Safety car is out for what reason? I had no clue. It just wanted to come out, I guess.
Damage with the wall. It was guys getting damaged with the wall. There was a few other damage. You'll see at least 3 people pit here because I know there's Callum who had damage. There's someone in the back who did. I'm not sure who.
It might have been Sam or Scalic.
Well, Utelephant pitting. Might have damage.
So that's 3 cars right there, as you said. 4 Riles pits as well. Yeah. We got busy pit lane.
Yeah, they're at least one. Yeah, Callum being the one to change front wing. I mean, Riles changes the front wing too. I think KDX might have changed the front wing. Him making his first start since like last season, maybe I think in a while. I don't know if he made a start Tier 3 last week, but I mean, no, it's been almost a whole season, really. It's been almost a whole season. So KDX returns. Safety car. Now the safety car's out. We have some things to speak about. Kyle start, Hellcat start. The battle between those 2. How did that shape up in your own opinion, and how did you like that?
What was that? Sorry, I was looking at my phone.
The 2 leaders. How do you like their battle for the race lead and how that shaped up? And the 2 Red Bulls.
Well, the battle for the lead, I think, is going to be intense if Hellcat can keep up with Kyle. I think we saw Kyle the raw pace outright in qualifying. It's just whether or not he has the race pace, and I feel like Hellcat can have some more race pace than some drivers, so we'll see if he can keep it up there. And then obviously Squid and Joe go side by side for a lot of that lap and wheel to wheel. That was awesome racing to watch. but obviously,
Yeah.
Joe did pit, so he's on hards back in pit 12 now. So
Yeah, I think the safety car just gives people some breathing room out lap 1. I mean, you know, you expect to make it out of lap 1. Quinn Half, I think he just retired off the session originally and just retired anyway. I mean, it gives people a chance who got wing damage, even though Quinn Half already does. You had many people who had wing damage or just had stuff happen, like you even mentioned wing damage, and just had stuff happen in lap 1 who just didn't really want to be in positions they wanted to be. Both Red Bulls, they got away from each other, and they're, you know, now split by 8 positions, so they're away from each other. They wanted to be away from each other for after lap 1. A great battle between those two, you know, showed those two in the championship, considering they're leading constructors. But, you know, that's the thing. It gives people more breathing room. It gives people more kind of relaxedness and just time to relax. That's what people need at Baku. You don't have much time to relax with this race. It's a longer race than people think it is. You know,
yeah.
Even with the safety cars, yeah, it's a longer race, but even without the safety cars, it's still a long race. I mean, you got to think about it. This race, I mean, in real life, it took really, really long in 2018 and 2017. I mean, think about it. This race, you have no time to relax. Even with the red flag back in 2017 in real life, you had some time to relax, but did you have really time to relax with all the chaos going on? I mean, not really.
Yeah, I wanted to mention
now we have a chance to relax too.
It is 26 laps, which doesn't seem that long. 26, you're like, oh, just not that long of a race, it's just 26 laps. But when you factor in that this lap time is 1 minute 40s, and you look at Belgium, for example, like 1 minute 43s, 44s, 45s, somewhere around there, and that's a 22 lap race. So this is 4 laps longer with maybe only like 3 or 4 seconds faster laps every time. So really, it's one of the longest. Yeah, it's one of the longest races that we have. This and Singapore are the 2 main ones that I could think of.
Yeah, I mean, you always think of Italy, Austria, those 2 tracks being like the shortest tracks, but I mean, not many people overlook at how long this race is. But because of the safety car being out so long half the time, it really is a long race. I mean, yeah, it gives you relax, but you don't. I mean, when people are DNFing all the time and having issues, you don't have time to relax because you know next up could be you. You could be the next one to DNF. It's not just going to be relying on other people to DNF. You could be the next one to DNF. That's the issue. So yeah. I'm really curious to see who the next one could be, as we might have the safety car come in this lap. It is in this lap.
It does come in this lap. I wonder if anyone picked up wing damage in the back. I wasn't checking on that, but we're going to see how this restart goes, how Kyle handles the field here. Enough from the safety car. It's a very interesting safety car restart at this track because it's on the straightaway, obviously. But
yeah, slipstream.
The cars at the back, yeah, they're going to have slipstream, and they're going to have a longer straightaway than the guys in front of them. So we could see passes right at the start-finish line here if anyone gets.
Oh, look at the back of the pack. Look at this.
Exactly.
Here he goes now, 7th gear. Look at this. They're all 3 wide in the back. And now Hellcat is getting passed by Squid side by side
like
into turn
10
1.
positions. There's wing damage. Callum's hit Joe in the back. Got it hit by Hissy.
Look at traded positions. They're 3 wide. Oh, man. Hellcat gets passed by Bobby and Quinn Half by Sam Red Bull, now back side by side between Pluto and Luck, trying to go side by side again, but they really weren't. Now side by side between Bobby and Hellcat. Bobby gets by Hellcat, and side by side between Pluto and Luck, a little bit sideways in the back there. I mean, this race can be an emotional race for many people. I mean, Daniel Ricciardo, 2017. Other people, too. Sergio Perez, 2017. So we have Tanky. You know, we had Charles Leclerc in F2. Lost his dad a few days before the race, and you know what? He going on to win. Not even a few days, maybe less than that, and he going on to win. This track is so emotional for many drivers. Oh,
do they all get it ready this time? Oh no, they don't. Sam Red Bull's out.
Oh, there they go.
He's still
it's a car park. It is a car park. Safety car.
Second one of the race. Hissy has no front wing at all. Neither does Scalic.
Same thing with him.
Yeah.
It's a cluster. It's a cluster in Baku. Squid and Bobby actually passing each other. Sam Red Bull, I don't even think he can get going. He almost couldn't. He's missing part of his front wing, both sides. Does anyone from the front 3, front 5 pit? I mean, soft tires. It's a car park, really. I mean, that's all it really is here, Baku. Car park. I mean, you have it sometimes in Singapore, but Monaco last week, we saw a few car parks. I mean, oh my god, wow.
Kyle diving in from the lead.
Squid 2. Along with GSR Pluto? No, Hellcat, sorry.
Bobby stays out. Pluto and Luck. Those are the only 3 who have not made a stop yet. And look who is back and forth.
Yep, Utah. There you go. Battle with Squid Jr. earlier. Squid Jr. being the one who pits now. Hard tires. Hard tires.
Can't they make it all this way?
Yeah.
I don't know if they could do 2-1 laps here.
You know, I
think it's possible.
VSR Ewan got a puncture, but I'm trying to think what lap the safety car came out. Like, he got a puncture late in the race. With 2 laps to go. It was both tasks all over again. And
I don't know. I think they'll make it from here, especially with the safety car. So you're not using a lot of the tire wear on these next 2 laps.
I should just ask you in like what lap he pitted, just so I know when he got the puncture, because I want to know, because I don't know how long these hards can make it.
I don't know if he pit lap 1 or not. I can't remember.
Well, I'm just thinking here because of this. They should be able to make it, but with this rain, I mean,
they're gonna be able to make it. It's just whether or not they want to go for an aggressive strategy and think they can make up the time lost in the pit stop on the softs at the end.
Yeah, I'm really questioning what's going on, because there's so much to a strategy that you can only do, and there's so much to just a race that you can just manage, and I don't know if many people can manage it. Riles, Scalic, they're on softs. I mean, wow.
They're expecting another safety car, I think.
Same with KDX and Hissy and Hellcat. They're expecting another safety car.
Yeah. And I think they're probably right. We could get one, so.
I mean, with the safety car coming out, we've not really had many actual racing. We've only had the restarts for like a sector. That's all we've really had.
We haven't made it past the castle section very much.
Yeah, well, we have with one time, but we just didn't really. I don't count the first lap, obviously. I don't count that. I understand what you're trying to go for, though. No, I mean, what the hell? I'm confused.
Luck down the pit.
Yeah, he kind of realized that's the better strategy, but does he go for mediums or hards, though? That's what I'm wondering. Which one does he go for? We're gonna have to watch out.
I think he goes mediums here. He does go mediums.
Yep.
Okay, so Luck doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't think the hards are gonna make it.
You're rather thinking there's gonna be another safety car. You're rather thinking the hards won't make it. At this point, that's what you're trying to do. You can't just be sitting here pulling a strategy that you don't even know you're pulling.
See, because there's 2 strategies left where you could go. From here, you could go mediums and then another set of mediums if we get another safety car at that right window where you could pit. But then you also have to think, like, when you pit for that second set of mediums, how far are you back from all the guys on hards who are going to try and stretch it out? And if we do get a safety car, right, do the hard guys pit? Or do they stay out and put track position? That is key at this track, in my opinion. Do they stay out and just hold up the field?
Well,
I feel like it's interesting to see how different people react to it.
You know, I'm actually wondering here, how does Riles and Scalic act out this whole situation? Because
softs, yeah.
You know, they could have another safety car. They can easily go to the hards. You know, that's what they could do. And I think that's where they might be trying to actually go to the mediums. If they extend the soft strategy, then enough. But if they get another safety car, what do? They go hards? Like, how do things work for them? Because they could go two ways, opposite way. So
for me, it's all gonna depend on when we get this next safety car and if we get a next safety car. You never know. It could go all the way to the end. We could only have VSCs where you're on the other side of the track and you can't get to pits. But yeah, it's strategy.
Oh, you cut out there, Axe. You cut out. Anyway, Bobby the Human championship leader on this restart. He's looking to go to the green flag. They're not even ready, but here he goes to the green flag.
My mic died.
Coming back to the start-finish line. Yep. Cool. Oh, he has to back off. He has to back off. The game lets him back off. And here comes GSR Pluto for the race lead. Side by side. Pluto gets by, and now Utah Elephant charges down the inside. He going a little bit too early. The game made him back off.
Bobby goes back to the inside.
Oh! Man. Utah Elephant still behind. GSR Pluto challenges to the left side now. Here he goes. Down the inside. Side by side. Almost going to make it.
Joe's also going up the inside as well.
The two medium runners run 1-2. Utah Elephant still charging behind as we head into Sector 2. Changing positions, Ryle Scalic, and there goes a Renault sideways. That's JB Smooth. Oh man, how did things shape up? Utah Elephant trying to gain a Bobby into the castle section, toward the castle part of the area.
Section time.
Yes.
Pluto's pulling away. He's got a big gap to the cars behind
Oh,
now.
Hellcat! It's almost side by side with Riles into the
Sam's before the castle section. He's been it. That's not
Hellcat side by side. Riles gets by, but Hellcat's gonna charge back at it. Hellcat's trying to get by him.
He's into the back.
Anything. Oh, he puts the back of him. Scalic hit him too, and Callum goes in the barrier along with Hissy and JB Smooth, following them both. It's side by side, Hellcat and Scalic. Yellow flag.
That's Sam again.
Again. Sam.
Oh, Scalic! He's hit the
Grosjean.
wall. He's out.
VSC. Oh, I missed that. I missed that. Oh.
I'm clipping that. Oh my goodness.
Bobby
I think they
Schumann
almost.
hits
I think
this
they went
time.
side by side. I'm not sure. That is
Oh, he's
so
raged.
unfortunate. Yeah.
Oh, he's raged.
Many cars
One
in
of
the
the
pits
soft
now.
runners, what could he do, honestly? What could he have done? Oh, man. Hellcat's actually retired in the pit lane. He knows how chaotic this race is going. 2 retirements already. And look at the gap between the race lead. 3 seconds. Now Kyle challenges Utah Elephant, trying to go down the inside and splitting the 2 Red Bulls he is.
Yeah, the Red Bulls have somehow found back to each other again. But where's Bobby? Oh, Bobby pit. That's probably a really smart idea, to be honest. Trying to get a jump on Pluto here. He's got a 2-second gap to Tanky, so he's got a little breathing room. But Pluto's just gonna hope to extend this gap. So close between Kyle and Joe here for second.
If there's not another safety car and there's no VSC, no nothing, and Pluto doesn't have the opportunity to pit, Bobby's won this race. I hate to say it, but I know I'm cursing him now,
Yeah,
but Bobby's winning this race. That's the way it is. That's just the way it is. 2nd to 7th, all really in this train of cars, all really following each other. And now Hamilton trying to gain on Smoking Ginger with DRS this next time.
Ooh,
And
Smoking Ginger
losing
just
time to
got
that pack.
really loose.
Well, all close. 3 cars really within trains, separating each other. Now you have Kyle gaining on Utah Elephant. No DRS enabled just yet. Remember, the safety car restart. Remember, DRS enabled now. Now side by side between Kyle and Utah Elephant. They're still side by side heading into turn 1. Kyle might get ahead here. Side by side again. Kyle runs out wide. Now and
missed it.
Hamilton off. Hamilton goes off the racetrack. And Luck takes the fastest lap, while Kyle and Utah Elephant and Squid battle it back out. Kyle, Utah Elephant heading into turn 3. Not enough for a move.
Yeah, he's gonna have to stay behind just for a little bit longer.
Oh!
So Joe
Utah
got really
Elephant
close.
overdrove the corner.
He's overdriven it again. Side by side now. Into sector 2. Oh,
Wow, Callum's out. In the pits.
Oh, there's my pick. Unfortunate.
Oh, rip.
And Rob.
Side by side, Kyle and
blasted
him again. Kyle corner cutting. Side by side into the castle section. Oh my god, they cannot do that. There was no way that was going to happen. I knew it.
Now Squid's on the back of this as well.
Yeah, it's his turn. It's his turn at Kyle. Both Red Bulls really trying to fight him, and maybe they can battle again. Maybe that will happen. Who knows? Kyle and Squid on the newer hards. Will Utelephant's hards last? Will he have with VSR Ewan? Will that happen again? No. Sorry, Shizu Ewan. If it's because I was thinking of VSR Ewan because of that's when the race was. That's the esports team was.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone knows where I'm getting at that point. Anyway, gamertag changes suck. Anyway, Kyle and Utelephant going back at it again. And side by side, again into turn 1. Kyle around the outside. Utelephant not giving
Didn't
room
work
whatsoever.
last time. Doesn't work again.
And Squid has actually lost DRS and lost a good gap to these guys. As actually Bobby the Human, 16 seconds compared to Pluto.
Here comes Kyle to the outside
now side
again.
by side. Heading into the braking zone, side by side again. Oh, a little bit of contact, and around he goes.
Oh, he's put him on the curve,
Saves
and Squid will get
Red
by
Bulls
now.
Again we see it. Both Red Bulls side by side again, heading into the end of Sector 1. They're side by side. No way they'll keep this up. And still side by side. Are you kidding me? How are they doing this? So of course, Utelephant had to back off of that one.
We're just
Yellow
gonna see
flag.
how much faster
Oh,
Kyle
Hissy.
can be. Ooh, Hissy's.
Missing the corner again. Oh man, what a race this has been so far. All right, well, if you want another safety car VSC, I just want to pray that it's at the end of the race, just like 2018 there. I just want it to be at the end of the race, please. Locking up is Quinn Half, P5 for him. Yeah, Smoking Ginger yet to pit in those mediums, along with GSR Pluto. When do we see them stop? Probably in the next 5 to 10.
I would say maybe even the next 1 to 2. Maybe
Yeah.
10 to 12 laps here, and then you go
Alright,
hard
yeah, you're
to
right.
their end. So we should see them dive in pretty soon. But as long as Pluto is maintaining that gap, I don't think he's gonna back off anytime soon.
Oh, DRS, Utelephant on Squid again, around the outside.
Smoking
But it's a
Ginger
little bit
also got
wide, but
Quinn.
Squid coming back at it. Look at this, side by side again into turn 2. In the back, you see Smoking Ginger and Quinn Alp. Side by side between both Red Bulls, another pairing of Verstappen and
great
Ricardo
racing.
from 2018. They're back at it again. Into turn 3, they keep it side by side. An amazing battle. And Utelephant ahead this time, but Squid is going to try to charge back at it. Not enough. Oh, man. What have we seen?
This is so fun to watch, but it's just costing them so much time to the 2 and front when they should be trying to focus on catching. But, I mean, entertainment value is going through the roof right now, so.
We're loving it here. We're loving it. Keep it up, Utelephant and Squid Jr. Keep it up. Well, actually, does Utelephant have, or Squid Jr. have damage? Is that why he's not really been able to catch up? I mean, he looks like he did. He might. Quinn Half actually by Smoking Ginger before the castle section.
Squid
I don't
does
know how
have
that happened.
right end plate damage.
Damn. Oh. Yeah, that's what I was looking at for Squid. I wasn't sure if that's what he had, but a great battle between both Red Bulls again. What an amazing battle we've seen here today. Like you said, Pluto, Smoking Ginger, is this their turn to pit? Pluto, coming in.
I did call it, didn't I?
race is
Bobby's
rigged.
going on
I called
Hamilton
it.
now. 7th.
These two have history. Let's keep that. And Protect goes to the middle of the racetrack, and Bobby is gonna have to challenge at the outside. Side by side, Hamilton pinching him just a little bit, and Hamilton charging back through turn 1. A little bit of contact, and Hamilton around. Oh, in front of Pluto! Oh, no! Oh, no. And look at Bobby the Human is by Pluto.
That's huge.
That is huge. Pluto had to back off right there. Pluto being one of the unluckiest drivers in that situation. We've not really seen the luck of him run out this season so far, besides Belgium on lap 1, but now it has. We've seen the luck run out for him. I've got to ask you though, Axe. At a GSR, Who do you think has been the most luckiest driver in GSR?
Luckiest?
In all of history. Luckiest. Riley's fastest lap.
I don't know, to be honest. I might have to go Bama.
Okay.
Just because his Tier 2 championship. A lot of things had to go his way there. And they did. And then this season he's been very lucky with race wins as well. And he's vaulted himself very high in the Tier 1 championship.
Well, people would expect me to be saying like you from season 1 or someone who just dominated a ton, but I would be saying Blazer V2, but no, they're not the luckiest drivers.
They're
William
not the
Lassell,
luckiest.
I think with how he earned that championship, he's got to be the luckiest driver for how things gone his way and the luck he needed. Bobby the Human on Quinn Half now. Quinn Half, I think he's gonna let him by. Yeah, no fight there.
Yeah, he's got no ERS at all.
Oh wow, yeah, I didn't expect that. No, I mean with William Lassell, RSF when he was a monkey, now his gamertag is gamertag changes. Jesus Christ, I don't know what I'm talking to. Either way, the thing is, you know, William Lassell, what we've seen in season 1, those races, he only DNF'd one time. He only got taken out like twice. So, out of those races, he won, what, 5 of them? I mean, he always was there. And I feel like with William, he was easily the luckiest driver in GSR's all time easily. I think he has to be the luckiest driver. With the way luck has gone his way, unless he's been taken out, I mean, I can't think of any other time. Like, when he's just been beaten or just, you know, had something go wrong, he somehow gets it back. And we've seen that last season a lot. We've seen that in GSR. So I think he's easily the luckiest driver. If you compare Blaze, V2, Phoenix, Vivid, all the drivers who came to use yourself, Axe, if you include all the drivers who came into GSR, I'm only going off the guys who've done more than 5 races, but really, you know, the thing is, it's like, wow, you know, you've got to really think about it, because was Bama ever that lucky? Was he really, though? Sam again, oh my god. Yeah, was Bama ever that lucky? I mean, he was lucky with his Tier 2 stuff, with the stuff going his way with Team LM and Houndoom, but still, I don't think he was as lucky as William. William always found a way.
Yeah.
With
William always found a way to beat everybody, and I don't know how.
Even when the competition was good, V2 and everyone else, FBI, Phoenix, when everyone else was there, he found a way to beat him.
He still
Side by
found a
side,
way
Bobby
to-
the Human,
Yeah.
Smoking Ginger.
Bobby with Squid just ahead of him. Squid does have wing damage, if we remember. So we'll see how fast Bobby can get back onto him. The Smoking Ginger's not done. He's going down to the inside. No, he thinks better of it. Bobby will keep the position.
Yeah, that position changes between Pluto and Quinalf.
Oh, Bobby's hit the wall.
Oh,
Bobby's got wing damage.
Ginger gets past. Oh man.
Bobby's got mega wing damage on the left side. He just smacked the
And he
wall.
might hit it again. Again. Is that even worse? Yeah, I mean, I think with GSR Pluto, we can easily say he's one of the luckiest GSR drivers I think of some time. Yeah,
Bro,
Commentator's curse?
shut up. Stop talking. You just gave them wing damage.
Oh man.
Well, our two
I'm clipping that.
our two leaders, quote leaders, have wing damage now. So thank you to PMB is TNT 22. They are now in the same ballpark as Whoa, Pluto goes around the outside, and he'll take P4.
Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. I'm so sorry, Pluto. I know you're gonna get mad at me. Oh my god, I know he's gonna get mad at me. I know.
Yes, he does.
Cut up there. There you go. Well, Pete.
Seen a little bit too.
Can I hear you?
Oh, like, yeah.
Oh, oh no. Hi, I'm here. X, hi. X.
Yeah, you said
Hello?
that at the last minute.
I know. I think it's better now for me. Right as I say that, it'll probably do something.
And the
anyways,
Rebels are side by
you tell
side down the
Fat
main
Squid
straight.
Jr. again, side by side, you see. And now Pluto's going to try to challenge Squid Jr. Pitts. No, sorry, Utah Elephant.
13
Right,
laps on those. He decided he did not want any more.
We said we expected rain by the end of the race. It's starting to get cloudy. Is there a chance? I mean, I don't know. Not really sure.
We'll see. But Joe pits for a new front wing as well, so he'll come out P6 ahead of Bobby. Just barely, I think he'll keep it.
Oh,
never mind.
Side by side of the pit exit.
Bobby's got it.
Again, these two battle. GSR Pluto, close to Squid again. These two, again, close. And you see Utah Elephant charging on Bobby the Human to the outside. Yellow flag on the racetrack. Where is that? Don't know. Anyways,
I think it was for
side by side. Turn 4. Oh, you can't keep the car underneath him. Yeah. Thank God that lag is over. I gotta say that was
big spike.
Yeah, big lag spike. I've had internet issues.
Okay,
KDX Breyer's actually out of the race now. Where is that?
That is fast left-handers.
Okay, no safety car, no VSC right now.
If you go on board with luck and tanky now.
Yeah. Well, Squid pits and avoids a battle with Pluto.
That's probably a smart decision on his point. Gonna be mediums to the end, I believe, for him.
Smoking Ginger, who is yet to pit, pits now, is trying to go softs to the end of the race. How he made those mediums last that long, I don't know. That's insane.
I don't know if those softs are gonna last that long, to be honest.
Yeah, but he's trying a bold strategy. Let's respect that, though.
We'll see if it works out for him.
Squid Jr. Hamilton
Kyle
goes
still
by.
leads, by the way, by 15 seconds
Elephant
now.
battling Bobby. Again, these two are close. And again, we're going to see a battle. Oh, we cursed him.
As we've cursed him again.
Quinhouse battling Squid Jr. side by side for P6. Squid stays ahead. Squid coming off a podium in ARL Tier 2 the past weekend in Singapore. Had some confidence with that around some of the drivers he races here, such as Hamilton, Utah Elephant, Pluto. He races some of the drivers around here and got a podium and beat some of them, so he might have some confidence from that.
Oh, Jesus. Luck almost died.
Anyways, close again between Quinhouse, Squid Jr. and Quinhouse locking up a ton. So easy to lock up at this racetrack. Quinhouse doing a lot of that. Anyway, Utah Elephant, Bobby, that's pretty close between those two ERS. Utah Elephant has way more of it, so he can really manage it better than Bobby, but he's got more for the long straight. He needs to use it.
Would like to mention, guy in P5. Haven't really said anything about him.
Yellow
haven't
flag.
talked about him. Haven't seen anything about him since he missed turn 1.
JB Smooth.
Castle section.
That's true.
Strikes again.
Besides that, he should be probably closing up to Bobby and them too. I mean,
yeah, they're battling as well, so he would definitely be trying to take advantage of this.
Well, heading into turn 3 this time, DRS enabled for Utah Elephant. It shouldn't be enough to pass him, but it should be enough to challenge him. Now he's gaining, and it might be enough to pass him. He's definitely challenging now, but he's going to try to go to the outside. Oh, Bobby moving close to under braking, but
he put his car in a good position
Bobby
to start.
has damage. Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah, Bobby's got damage. I don't believe Joe has any. He's going to try and go around the outside. He has a bold move.
Chicane. Side by side, he tries.
He's got the inside.
He forces him wide. Oh,
still side by side.
Ended bad.
We're gonna watch from Hamilton's point of view, as he's now within a second of these two. Joe goes in deep, and he's got the position. Did he get any damage from that though?
I don't think so. I don't see any. No, maybe right side. Right side, maybe.
on the
have
right
someone on the
end
right
plate.
side.
Yes, he does have
Yup.
damage there. As
Which is allowing Hamilton to catch up, and look at how cloudier it's getting in this racetrack. Will we see any rain?
Bobby down the inside.
Side by side, down the inside. How did they make that work? Insane.
Here comes Hamilton now. It's 3-car battle. And don't count out Squid and Quinn in the background as well. They could easily catch up to this if they keep battling like this.
Anyway, Hamilton gaining on Bobby. All these guys championship rivals with Bobby. This is a championship battle. Now Hamilton moves to the right side while Bobby gains on him. Now here comes Bobby on Utah Elephant side by side again. Around the outside Bobby goes. They're side by side. And Hamilton gets stuck behind Utah Elephant this time. Yellow flag.
That's who's
Sam
that?
again.
Sam. And
Oh, left the session. Raged.
yeah, we'll rage quit. It's tough track, and
Utah Elephant
it's
by Bobby.
obviously proven that. These three are so
What a battle
close for
we've
the
seen.
podium.
And so close for the championship too, because this plays a
Yes,
factor.
this
They're
is
trying
the
to stay ahead
battle.
of Pluto. You know, Pluto's right behind him, Bobby, but Bobby needs P3 here if he really wants to keep that championship lead.
Right now, it's 2,
mean,
3,
he's
4,
got it
5,
today right
6 for the top 5 in the championship standings. Riles is having a bad day here in
Yeah.
11th. He's not had it go his way. Maybe he could pull out a few points if he gets some
I
luck
would
go his
assume if
way.
another safety car.
If we
If
do
another
get a safety
car, I would
car,
assume so.
yeah. But he's
Which,
currently
with
11th.
how close third through fifth and then sixth through seventh is, I would expect another safety car at this point. I would expect it. Look at how close to these guys up in front. DRS will be enabled this time, and look at how close these guys are again. DRS this time for Bobby the Human. He's gaining in the slipstream. Utah Elephant and him have to let off, but look at Hamilton. Look at the gap he's had now. Look at how much he's gaining, and will he make a double overtake? Look at the slipstream Hamilton's in, and now side by side with Bobby, side by side with Utah Elephant.
Oh, he tried to go up the middle.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he tried
Hamilton
it.
to
He
the
couldn't really
inside.
do it. Down the inside. He almost
he got
completed
it?
a double overtake. The momentum
side
he
by
had is
side.
amazing. And now 3 wide, and Quinhalf and Squid have to try to catch up while behind Hamilton and Utah Elephant again. Bobby looks in the battle, and now Bobby's turn to try and Utah Elephant. Yellow flag. Side by side again. JP Smooth's left the session. Utah Elephant sliding up right in front of Hamilton. Bobby the
Ooh.
Human's still there. 1.3 seconds that gap is between Quinhalf and these guys now. Quinhalf 1 step closer to DRS between these guys. How close
gonna-
to get between these guys?
He's definitely going to get into DRS. It's just a matter of does he get this lap or next.
And does Kyle actually keep it going on those? Oh, win!
On those old hards.
And now look who gains to this battle. Luck. Anyway, yeah, no, Kyle.
This is about
you
to be a, how many cars is that? 5, 6 car train? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, this is insane. If it keeps up the way it is, and think about it. Utah Elephant and Bobby all have damage. If Hamilton just stays behind Bobby, or Utah Elephant here, look at how this will turn out. I mean, Quinhalf is easily going to catch up. How would he not? I mean, he doesn't have damage this time, so it should be fine for him. Utah Elephant's going to have to let off here. So Hamilton in a bad position. Yeah, no, actually not this time. So, wow. Bobby gaining.
No, he's gotten a good
Hamilton gaining
exit.
with DRS. Down to the front straight. Here we go. DRS applied, and now to the right side. Hamilton goes side by side with Utah Elephant again. What an amazing battle this has been. Bobby
Here comes
and Utah
Bobby all the
Elephant,
way to
3
the
wide.
inside. Oh, he spun.
Oh, nearly spinning it. Now
Reset
resetting
the
to the
track right behind these two.
Went
As
out.
luck is
Passed
gotten by
GSR
Quinn.
Luck. DRS for both of them because of Bobby. Still close, Utah Elephant, GSR Hamilton. 1 car out of that battle now. Bobby, championship leader. Championship implications for him easily changes things. Lap 21 of 26. Kyle still leads, but the thing is, can those hards last to the end?
I don't know. If he's going to pit, it's going to be now for softs, but I think he's going to risk it all and try and stay out because he knows if he pits now, Pluto's got the win. and he's gonna be put straight into second place. I believe he'd come out. But does he pit?
If he would want to pit for softs, it would have been
No.
easily earlier. If he would want to, it would easily be, you know, the previous laps, not this lap, definitely not. And he's already passed the pit lane, so no way he's pitting for softs. He's going to the end.
He's definitely gonna try and.
Oh, Utalfin into the barrier. Oh, just nicked it. And now wing damage again, which might be even more redder.
More towards the red instead of the yellow.
Yeah.
We'll see how much that impacts him, but GSR Hamilton, he's out of DRS, and it seems this battle has died down ever since Bobby did get a half spin into turn 1.
But luck into Tsushima Squid, gaining and gaining and gaining into turn 1 to the outside,
right.
Side by side, trying for a
doing.
switchback, not enough. Not enough between those two. Luck, this is his opportunity now. Not enough ERS, but he has to use it all if he wants to have the chance to pass Squid.
He's not.
Not enough this time, not getting
He's
enough.
weaving, trying to let him know. I just want to work together, get back to the guys to try and get a chance at a podium.
Kyle still leads this race heading into Sector 3, head of Pluto. He's going to go to the end. You know, does he make it, though, to the end? I think he,
I don't know.
Think he does.
His tires are definitely dying out. He had to lift through this section.
Yeah, now that I see that, I don't think so. I really don't think so.
It's going to be very close.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if he's going to spin it, it's usually going to be missing the braking point of the castle section or something else. We see yellow flag this time.
Safety car. Safety car's out.
Oh my goodness, this race changes, and I'm not going to scream like I did about rain, but holy cow, what happened?
And nothing. Nothing happened. Hissy's got to drive through, though. I can't tell it. I don't see anyone have mega wing damage.
I don't know what happened, but hey, Pluto pits, and Kyle does it. Whoa.
Kyle was too far. I see
Kyle
rain. I
passed
see
the
rain. I
pit
see
lane.
rain. I see rain.
Oh no.
Oh, it's all
This race
kicking
changes
off now.
everything, and the safety car should rather be coming in this next lap or the lap after that, I'm thinking. No,
Pluto stays
this
in
lap or
P2
next
while
lap?
pitting.
Oh, the hell. Yeah, no way Hamilton and them could easily, you know, get track position lost. Yeah, look at this. The rain is coming down now. Oh my god. The game just wanted to troll us. Yeah, safety car will be probably coming in next lap. The field needs to get close together or in order for this to be a restart the right way. Another Bahrain Axe, you weren't involved in that race, but you rewatched that race, I'm pretty sure. From ARL, Bahrain, safety car late in the race. We saw the restart 3 wide between the race leaders. This is a more wider track in a way with restarts. How do you think it goes?
This is going to be crazy. Let's just say that. We already had from 3rd to 8th in a train. Now we're going to add more cars? Are you kidding me? I don't.
And now we add rain?
And now rain into the mix, so it's going to be
and
dry.
3 different tire compounds in the top 3? You add that too? I mean,
yeah,
what the hell?
If Pluto keeps us on track, I think he's got it in the bag.
Yeah. Kyle's easily screwed, but hey, actually, Kyle can pit and come out in the race lead. Hold up. Think about that. Kyle can easily pit and come out of the race.
Does he think about it though? He does. He does. He's pitting.
Oh my god, this could be a race-winning move. This could be a race-winning move. Look at this. He's pitting. Oh my god. This is going to win him the race if he just stays on track and battles with Pluto. This might win him the race. There's no way Hamilton can pit. No, there's no way Utah and Squid could, but holy shit. I don't know what to say. I really don't. But this is insane.
Kyle will
This is
stay
insane.
out
The rain
and
comes
ahead.
down. Intermediates for
Easily ahead.
Issy? Hissy, yeah.
Hissy. That's what I'm thinking. Like, these guys back. Fringe points.
Oh,
like Tanky,
Kyle!
Riles.
Kyle! I think he has damage. I think he has damage from coming out of the
He has
pits.
no front wing.
Kyle has damage. Are you kidding me? This race cannot change anymore, can it? Oh my god! What the hell? Squid pits. Hamilton. Ayutolfen.
Hissy's just disqualified. Are you what? It's inners time. It's time for inners. They're saying the top
Oh my
fourth on
God.
back pit. Hamilton on inners. Bobby
Double
on
stack.
inners.
Double stack.
A double stack,
Red
but will
Bulls.
it be worth it in the end? Does Squid get out ahead of Smoking Ginger here?
You know what? Hold up. Quinn Helf's in P3. It's been almost a year. It's been almost a season since he's had a GSR podium in Tier 2.
But look at
Oh
these
my God.
conditions, bro. Look, it's so wet.
No way! No way this has happened. There's no way you can drive in these.
I think
and the
Hamilton
safety
may
car's
have
gonna have
just...
to come in this hold up. Oh, and then Kyle's been it again! Kyle's got in the barrier again! Are you kidding me?
At this
There's
point,
no
it doesn't
way you
even
can
matter.
drive
There's
in
no
this.
way he's going to be able to keep that car on
It
track
might
for
be
2
Kyle
laps.
and Pluto. It might be Kyle and Pluto for the race win at this point.
I think
It might be
Hamilton
just
could
them.
get it, though. Hamilton's 10 seconds ahead of Joe,
That's
and
true.
I think he could easily get there.
Look at Quinn Helf on the mediums, though. Look at how much he's struggling to catch up. Look at
Exactly.
This is easily Hamilton's win.
This
Are
is
you
Hamilton's
kidding
race
me?
to lose.
Kyle's out
from the lead.
Kyle's out! Are you kidding me? Oh my God!
Mark's out as well.
Ow!
There's Kyle's car.
Oh my God! Safety car's not in this lap. No, it is.
It is.
It is. Oh no!
So it's Pluto and
Are
Quinn.
you serious? Oh.
And then what?
What the hell? What? Pluto just needs to stay on track. That's all he has to do. That's all he has to do.
Pluto
I don't
just
know
has
if he
to keep
could
his
do it
car on
though.
track.
I don't know if he could do it. Neither with Quinn, and Hamilton's too far back. I don't know. Is it enough? Is it enough for
Well,
Hamilton?
The green flag is about to drop, and we're about to find out exactly how this race is going to end.
What the hell? Pluto pits! Pluto pits! No!
Pluto pit with
no
the safety
way.
car.
No way! No way! He's gonna cost
That's a
himself the
great
race
move
win.
on his part.
I think it cost him the race win though, unless he can pass Hamilton.
Quinn's going to pit as well.
Quinn
Quinn's
Helf.
pitting as well.
No, Quinn, does he? In. Yes. Hamilton's gonna take the race lead this time. Pluto changes up for wing. Hamilton to the race lead. Everything's gone right for him. Utah Elephant P2 right now, as side by side with Pluto and Quinn Helf's chance. Oh my God, Bobby, championship leader also,
No
might
way.
also pass Pluto. No, he doesn't. What the hell can I describe this as? Crazy,
This-
chaotic,
This
life
may
deciding.
be the craziest race ending I've seen in a while. I feel very bad for Kyle.
Oh my God, that could have been easily his win. Even if he kept on track, who knows? I mean, I don't know. Pluto gets by Utah Elephant this time, side by side.
It is Hamilton's race to
My heart's
lose. He's
beating.
got a 7-second lead with just 1.5 laps to go. What the heck, bro? I can't believe this.
I cannot either. Another race like Spa where Hamilton, the pressure's on for him. I've talked to him earlier this week. It's just like Belgium. He wasn't enjoying things as well. He wasn't looking forward to league racing, at least that I know of. At least from what it seemed like. If Hamilton could keep it on track, this would be another emotional win, just like Belgium. I don't think I can't even get the words out with what's happened. What? How does he take the win out of that?
Joe's
Utah's out.
Joe's out from the podium. He's at the wall. That puts Bobby into the podium.
Oh my God. What in the
Oh,
hell?
Quinn Helf almost... Oh my goodness. It's very
What has
slippery.
this race turned into? Oh my God. This is insane. This is the most insane ending you'll see to a race finish. Pluto's gaining a second on Hamilton. Final
Hamilton
lap
just has
this
to
time
keep
for
the car on the
Hamilton.
track, though.
Can he keep it on the track? This reminds me of 2008 Britain. And by the way, tomorrow on YouTube, on F1's YouTube, there's the Britain 2008 race. How iconic is that? With the chaoticness, the conditions. That's on YouTube tomorrow, along with this race right now, which will be on YouTube tonight probably. What?
Pluto needs to hope
I
something
don't
goes
even know.
chaotically wrong for Hamilton here. But
Oh my God.
otherwise, Hamilton's gonna just cruise this home. He's just got to keep it out of the wall, keep it clean. As Riles gets by Tanky for 7th as well.
Well,
Good.
if things all go to plan off of penalties, if Quinn Helf can keep it on the track, we might see him on the podium.
Might
Maybe
see
the
him.
13th different guy on podium.
I don't think you'd be on podium. I think you'd just be fourth, I believe, unless Bobby has a lot of penalties.
I know, but I mean, it depends really because think about how hard these conditions are. Hamilton just has to keep it on the track. I've talked to him, and I know how much it struggles in life when you don't have the things go your way all the time. I know what it's like. He knows what it's like. And in Belgium, he said, all right, I'm taking a break from league racing. I'm simply taking a break. He took the break, came back that race even stronger than he was originally. It's insane how he got that first win, how he was able to keep it on track, not get the penalties he needed. It was so close with how the penalties changed things.
One sector. He's just gotta take it home, son.
Ooh. Take it home, Hamilton. You gotta do what you need to, man. Come on, Hamilton. You can do this.
He's got it.
Coming to the checkered flag this time. An emotional win in Belgium. Another emotional win here. And the chaotic conditions. What have we seen? Hamilton gets the checkered flag. Will the penalties decide it, though? Pluto comes to the line, and it is P2. Hamilton is your winner in Baku. Insane,
rounding out the podium, it's going to be our championship leader. I have something to say about that.
Screaming. You're gonna hear me at Canada over again. Hamilton, where is he? I'm getting him in here. Penalties don't really change much, but you know, under the safety car, it could have changed anything. Hamilton! Yes!
Oh my god!
Yes, man, you did it! You did it!
17!
Oh my god.
To first! Zig told me he'd get me a podium!
My goodness.
Oh my god!
My god.
Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh, I can't! Oh, I can't believe it! Oh
Hamilton,
my god!
I'm gonna do it for you. You wanted me to do it in Spa, I'm gonna do it here. Give it up one more time for him!
Oh my god! Yes! Oh.
What
Oh
a
God.
race.
What have we seen in GSR today? Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
That's a classic.
That oh my god.
Yeah, I'm literally Ayrton Senna, boys.
Oh my god. Wow. Wow, what do I say? What do I say? I don't even know what to ask you. Oh my god. I'm gonna start with the more beatdown stuff. I'm gonna start with this. Take some time to relax. Take some time. Okay, you got this, man. You got this. Alright. Okay. I've gotta say. P17 to P1 was incredible, but you and I hear you breathing again, just like Spa, yes. With how it went in Spa, you had the emotional roller coaster ride there. How in Spa, I can't even breathe either. In Spa, first GSR win in a crazy last few laps with Riles and you, the battles off of penalties. With the way that gone, it was insane. You said there, I'm simply taking a break from league racing. I'm simply taking a break. You came back even stronger than ever. I've talked to you earlier this week about things. I've talked to you about things go. You've not seemed the most confident in what it seemed. You weren't necessarily the best earlier in the week with wanting to race. It seemed like you got better toward the end of this week. You got more confident and said, you know what? Let's do this. Come on, bring it my way. And you brought it your way today. 17th to 1st. I want to talk to you about that. You missed turn 1 at one point. Did you think your race was over? And how did you get the intermediates on at the right time? How'd you do that? Make sure your audio is included. I don't even know. I'm running out of breath.
Zig was in my ear, telling me pit for instance now. He called the strategy absolutely right for me. And me and him and Connie were like, oh no, you're starting last. But he said, I'm gonna get you a podium from last. Look what happened.
Oh my god.
Zig is the best race engineer, I can confirm.
Oh my god.
It's just amazing. Like, turn 1, that lap, I was like, oh, how have I done this? I was thinking, like, I've missed my braking point. Do I either go straight on and not get damage, or go left to, like, make the corner and get damage? I decided, if anything, I think I chose the smart option and go straight on. But that same lap, I got damage just into the final sector, and I just thought I can't win this. But then I saw the safety car and saw that Pluto and Carl had pitted, and then Carl also retired.
It too.
Yeah.
I
And
can't
then
believe-
Pluto
oh
and
my
Quinn,
God.
they pitted, and I just got so happy. And then as soon as I like went around like the smallest kink in the final sector, I just knew I won it.
Were you streaming that race? I gotta ask. Were you streaming
No,
it?
I wasn't.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god.
I'm so
I can
happy
imagine
though.
what that was like. I can imagine. I can imagine for sure. Oh my
First
god.
race.
Emotional win for you, I could tell. Just like Spa. Spa, you had the comeback from league racing. That stuff.
This
the little
one's for
break you
Senna.
had. Yeah, there you go, man.
This one's his.
You know, I've got to say, it's an emotional roller coaster with how things go in life. You've not been on the correct end of it the right time. You've not been on the best side. You've always had stuff not go your way. P17 to P1. How do you classify this drive, man? I don't know what else to say. You truly deserved it with how that went. I don't know how you made that work.
I'm lost for words. I don't know how to describe this race. Like, there's many ways I could describe it. Like, tragic in the ways I like almost retired, but happy as in a comeback way, and just I can't believe it. And my first race is GSR admin, and I
That's
just
true.
this one I wanna make
Hashtag
this
Ridley,
is for
hashtag
Senna.
biased.
This maybe it's the admin luck. You never know. I could win next week.
I mean,
what is it next
who
week?
knows?
to keep that championship
It's-
up alive, you're gonna need another big win.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what track is next week, but I hope that I can
Abu
perform
Dhabi.
there as well.
Abu Dhabi
Abu
next
Dhabi.
week.
Okay, I hope I can perform there. The last two times I did it in ARL weren't the best for me, but this time I hope it's good. Keep me in the championship.
No. You said you see it. I talked to you earlier this week. You said you needed something to go your way. You needed something different to happen than usual. Just needed something that you just wanted to go your way. And maybe you just needed something to happen to Pluto. It did today. Oh my god. How do you describe that ending to anyone who you talk to? I mean, there's so many ways you probably can, but how do you describe it?
I describe those final few laps, the safety car coming out, the rain coming down harder than I thought it would, which got me into the lead. Like, I didn't expect it at all. It was probably the most crazy, like, league race I have ever raced. It was just... I can't describe it.
I could tell you're lost for words, man. You deserve this
I
one.
am.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
All
man.
right. Axe, what do you think? And any questions for Hamilton?
He's lost for words as
Axe,
well.
you there? Yeah, I think he is. I don't know if he's
Axe.
here. All right, well, who else finished on the podium? I forgot.
It was Bobby and Pluto.
Bobby and Pluto. Okay,
Yep.
and invite those guys.
I'll invite Pluto. then.
Amazing battle too with you guys earlier in the race. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I want to get
I-
Bobby now.
I thought, start of the race, like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do this. But, like, the rain coming down and just everything that happened near the end, it just went, it just made my race go from, like, bad to worse to absolutely godly. That race was just undescribable. I can't, and
Congratulations on
that's
P1.
definitely for Senna.
Oh, congratulations on P1 and the win.
you.
Pluto, next to you. I believe you were P2, if I'm correct. Wrong strategy. I mean, I did curse you up in the commentary booth, but wrong strategy. Include your audio.
Well, I was on the wrong tyres off the start because I wanted to set a lap on softs, but I set a banker lap on my medium tyres. Then I got smashed up by a castle car park.
Castle. Yep.
Yeah,
I know.
and right start. I was up to I don't even know where I was. I honestly don't know what happened in the race. If I'm perfectly honest,
Yeah,
with you.
the
It
race
was the most
was crazy.
confusing race I've ever been in.
Yeah,
I've got to
it
agree
was
with that.
very
I've
crazy.
really got to agree with that.
It was crazy. Like the quality section.
I went
Just,
I
no.
went to cursing people in the commentary booth, to the laughing about it, and to wondering about life. Like, how did this happen? Pluto, that's something else that you could definitely describe to us. How can you describe that to us? We were, I don't even know what word to use. Definitely confused, insane,
Yes.
chaotic. I mean, you could use like 10 different words that don't even matter, but they matter for this.
It's just confusion. I have no idea what happened in that race. The only thing that I know for sure is I shouldn't have paid for softs. I didn't think the rain would get that bad at the end.
Yeah.
It's annoying, but it happens. It's just
I mean,
F1.
I was considering even saying, is this inner time? I mean, how hard is the rain gonna get? But, you know, I didn't even know, like, because that safety car still shocked us all how it came out like that. And, I mean, obviously, you looked like you were on for P2, maybe even P1 because of Kyle. I mean, who knows how it could have been because of him. But, insane charge to the field after P7. How do you look at this race, though, for you? And how do you look into Abu Dhabi after this race? I don't even know what to ask any of you guys who joined me.
I don't know. Well, firstly, I just want to say that Kyle would have won that by an absolute landslide
would've.
if it didn't rain.
If
I feel
it didn't
really,
rain, yeah.
really bad for him.
Yeah,
You-
I do too.
His first race in tier 2, that would have been his. Like,
Yeah,
if,
he
if the
dominated.
rain didn't
That's
come
true.
down as hard as it did, he would have won that and you would have got P2. But as I was saying to PMB, I had Zig in my ear telling me exactly when to pit for Indus. He called it absolutely right.
Yeah, I'm shocked. What do you expect into Abu Dhabi, Pluto? Because there's 4 races left in this 4 races left in this championship, and I'm just trying to think. You came in at Canada. You came in after Canada, after Britain, around that area. Dominated almost ever since with your, race pace and your quality pace. At least with your pace, you've dominated. Not necessarily on the track always. You've had good finishes. You've had all that, but what do you think about the championship, considering what you just saw right there in the race?
Well, yeah, looking at that race, anything can happen. So I could win the title. I could finish 17th. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. But
That's where
I
we
could
started.
DNF. Actually, I could DNF every single
Yeah.
race.
Anything can happen in this championship. Like, this is going to go down to the wire. Last race between me, you, and Bobby. This will go down to the wire.
And I
Bold
believe
prediction.
Utah Elephant could be involved if he's, there. I could believe.
If he is.
No.
Definitely not.
I mean, I think someone else will be involved besides you guys if they just keep it consistent and stay out of trouble all the time. I feel like that'll happen. But congratulations on P2 today, Pluto. Bobby the Human, you there?
Yeah.
P3 today, championship leader into this race. How do you look at that race? I was just asking these guys. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how to act about it. How do you look at it? That safety car changed everything. I knew it would happen, and I just wasn't sure when it would happen. But we saw the chaoticness with the rain come in. We saw all of that happen. How do you describe that? Make sure audio's included.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting race after what previously happened in the race. So I know I had to push hard, and the safety car that happened at the very end definitely helped me a little bit to catch up and out of it.
I don't know if you come out championship leader here to this race. I think you do, but
Yeah, he does.
your championship rivals, you battled today Hamilton, Utah Elephant, you battled Pluto at one point, you battled everyone else in this race. I mean, how do you look into Abu Dhabi, Brazil, Bahrain, and Italy, I believe, those next 4 races? I don't know if that's an order, but I know it's not. Still, how do you look into those?
Will definitely be an interesting battle for the title. Yeah, and it'll probably be a 3-4 way battle probably towards the end of the season, which will probably be something to watch.
Yeah, it should be for sure. We saw the battle between you guys was insane, and the wing damage. Podium today, P3. How do you look at that after that? How chaotic that was. Do you think you deserved it? I mean, I don't know. I mean, how do you look at it?
I'm pretty sure I worked my way up to it. At the beginning
I wasn't too sure on where I was going to finish, especially after the incidents that happened. I didn't particularly see myself on the podium, but as the race went on, it was getting closer to becoming a podium.
Yeah, I mean, it looked insane. It looked like you were gonna win the race at one moment, and then it looked like everything changed for everyone. Congratulations on P3 and the podium today, and I think you do keep the championship. I'll have to check. We'll find out. And Quinn Half should have standings out later, soon, at any moment. Anyway, on to you, Talifant. DNF'd out of the race later in the race. Looked like you were gonna have a podium. You battled with Hamilton, Squid, and Bobby, and all these guys in the party the whole race. How about those battles this race? I know you might not be looking too much on those. I know you're looking maybe more on the DNF, but how do you look at those battles? Those were insane, including Rio.
I really enjoyed the race. I had lots of battles. I accidentally hit Bobby going into left-hander, which gave us both wing damage, which allowed Harrison to catch up, which made it an even better battle. And then it started raining out of nowhere, and then I died.
Yeah, I mean, you said you don't look at yourself kind of in the I mean, I'm not saying you said this, but it just seemed like you said that you kind of aren't in the championship battle anymore. You don't look like you're going to be in it much more. Why is that?
I don't know. I'm just not having great luck. I've only had one podium, and I got a win. Apart from that, my best result is P5. I just don't see myself improving my pace enough to win.
How do you look at yourself in Abu Dhabi then?
Just looking to have some fun the rest of the season now.
What do you think of that race? Because that race was insane for everyone and insane for the commentators, but how do you look at that race? Because that was mind-blowing.
It was mental. We had like me and Squid going side by side in like sector 2 with loads. Me and Harrison going side by side. And then like near the back of the field from the stream I could hear that it was mental as well.
Yeah, that's definitely one to never forget for this race, for sure, with how it ended. I mean, what do you think you would have done if the rain didn't come out? What do you think would have happened?
I can't remember where I was. I think I was like E4. And I knew that Harrison didn't have a penalty. So I was just hoping to get P4. And then the safety car came out, and I was gonna come in anyway because I'd broken my wing. Then it got a bit worse, and then it just started like getting really wet. So I gambled to go on the inters, which was the right decision. And then I kept on going straight on, lost my wing, and then yeah.
Yeah, I've got to ask you, Bobby and Hamilton, about those three battles, the three battles you guys had during the race. Those were insane. How did you guys not crash? Well, I mean, I know you guys, Bobby, you got sideways, and semi-crash, I guess. But how'd you guys not crash for as long as you did there in that situation? Because it was back and forth. It was insane between you guys. An insane battle for sure. Which one of you wants to go first?
Well, the battle. We both made contact at 2 different points, which we both went round at turn 1. And the point where I went round at turn 1, Pluto was coming out of the pits. I'm not sure if he hit me or not, and I gave him wing damage, but the time I went around, I was like, oh, okay, I've gone around. This is just going to impact my race even more. And then when me and him were side by side into turn 1 again, I think it was turn 1 again, we didn't make contact one time. Then me, him, and Joe were 3 wide into turn 1, and unfortunately he came out the spinner.
Yeah, I mean, it was insane. Joe and Bobby, what do you guys gotta say about that battle?
When's the next one?
Next Friday about the same time.
Hello?
Abu Dhabi.
I'll be
I
here.
barely can hear Bobby.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I barely can hear Bobby.
What was
Yeah,
the
Bobby's very
question?
quiet.
About the battle between you
Said
guys
battle.
with Utah and GSR Hamilton. The battle between you guys. The
didn't
whole
listen.
race, really.
I didn't listen.
Ah.
Could you repeat the question?
It was a heated battle. Trying to be cautious at times not to get unnecessary damage, and then also sending it into a few corners to potentially get the position, which didn't end up in a very good way. But still worked back from it. It was still an enjoyable fight to watch and to race in.
Yeah, I mean, you guys battled it out. It was back and forth, and it was just fun to watch. It kept us entertained while people were just going off. Sometimes in the back with Sam Red Bull and JB Smooth and a few other people. Some people were going off. It kept us entertained for the battles we needed. Utah Elephant, what did you think of that battle between you guys?
I felt it was very respectful between us three. We all gave each other space when it was needed. I had Harrison like almost spinning me on his straight a few times, as he had so much overspeed. I don't know how that didn't end in a crash. But I felt I could like just stay in front because I know I had more ERS on them. I know I could use them on the straights and just save in the middle sector and just repeat that.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was one of the battles I didn't expect between you three, the championship three, kind of battling it out along with Pluto in that championship battle. I don't even know what else to say, but no, I mean, great race overall. Definitely changed our minds with that last safety car. Thought it was a really good race, but I didn't think it was that good until the last safety car. Anyways, we're on to GSR tomorrow at Azerbaijan for Tier 1. I gotta ask you, Tier 2 drivers, what do you guys expect tomorrow?
I expect there to be a very big amount of close wheel-to-wheel racing, especially down the straights and into turn 1, which was the action zone for me a lot because
What do you guys think will happen for turn 1 or Tier 1? Sorry. Hello? Anyone there? Oh, I'm connecting.
also saying,
Nice.
let's just hope there's not another pile up like there was today in quali.
Yeah. Anyone else? What do you guys think? I was connecting for a little while, so yeah.
I reckon it'll just be the same as Tier 2, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, we saw first time winner last week out in Monaco. In Tier 1, I don't know what to say. It's... questioning life is a good thing right now because that race was just... Oh my god. I don't mean question life in a bad way. I mean in a good way, but... hopefully we can see the same thing tomorrow in Tier 1. We have that tomorrow for Tier 1 and GSR, Azerbaijan. Make sure you tune into there tomorrow on the same Twitch, the same... league, same channel, same everything. Hopefully that is as chaotic as it is tomorrow as it was today. Insane. I don't know what to say. I still don't know what to say. Fair play to you, Hamilton. Fair play to you guys who got the podium out of that. I kept it on the track. You guys did what you needed to. My god. Anyway, that's really about it. Thank you guys for watching who have watched, and we will see you tomorrow for Baku for Tier 1. See you then.